Hello coders, welcome back to the today's session. Today our concept is table in HTML. Let's discuss about the table concept in HTML. Let's go through the syntax HTML. In HTML, we use a table tag in between the open and closing angular bracket and the closing table tag. In between this, the table concept is divided into three parts. So let me erase this first. I'll divide the table syntax into three parts. One is the table heading part, table body part, and other one is the table footer part. Let's see more detail about in the diagrammatical form of a table. So, erase this. So here, I have divided the table into three parts, right? So one is a table heading. So TH, table head. So this is the table head. In between the table head tag, I write the table headings, name, roll number, marks. These are the table headings. And whatever it may between this, here the name, Tony, Stark, Hulk, and the total marks obtained, these are comes under the table body, T body. So footer, the result, it may be written in the bottom of this. That is the table footer tag. So let's go back to the syntax again. So here in table heading, table head, we write the headings of our table in between the TR tag. Means here the TR is a table row and the TH is the table heading tag. In between the table heading, we write the headings of each row or each column, and in between this table row. So here simply the each data is written in between the table row. So up to here is the table head part, and let's move on to the table body part. The table body is open tag and close tag. In between we write the TR, means again the each data, whatever the data would be inserted into the table, we write using the TD tag, and that table data should be inserted into the table rows using TR tag. So similarly footer tag. So footer tag is right the result. Let me see it in an example code. So let's go to the VS Code. So here, I have given the title as table. In between the body tag, I'm going to execute my code here. So I am writing the tag called table tag. Table, open and close the tag. In between the table tags, we're going to write all the tags regarding to table. So firstly, I write the T head, this table head. In between the table head, I write so TR tag. TR means table row. So in each row, I will write about some data, means TH. Using TH, I am giving the heading to this table. I am giving heading to the table. So I will write here serial number, S number, and copying this heading part and paste. And this part I will return the name, roll number, and here marks. So Control S, saving the code. So saving the code, going to the browser and checking the result what it came. So see here the result look like this: serial number, name, roll number, marks. Let me fill the other data also in the table. So now I am taking this table body, T body, open close tag. In between table row, I will write the each data in the table TD tag. So here TD tag, I am giving that what I have given roll number. So I will write one roll number here. The copying this code, paste bottom. So for name, I am giving as Tony again, and his roll number is 1, and the marks obtained is let me out 100. So let me saving this code and going to the browser again. So here the table data is printed as like this: serial number 1, Tony 1, roll number 1, and marks 100. Likewise, I will fill the data with some other name. So again, I'm considering I'm going to the next row. So I'm considering the same data. So here see, copying, pasting the data. For each row, we should write an each table row tag, and in between the table row tag, we write TD, means table data tag for each row. So I will write the table data for one row. Here I am writing for another row table data. So I'm changing the data here to Hulk. So roll number is 2 and the marks obtained is 90, for example. So I'm taking another data, copying this is here, changing the data 3, naming as star, his roll number is 3 and the marks obtained is 99, for example. Let me save this code and going back to the browser. Here the data looks like this. So I want to print the footer result. So I'm using the T footer tag. In that I am writing the data was writing in a TR, means table row. So I'm giving the data as TD. So result I'm giving as pass. So control save. So this is the data actually in the form of table. But here we didn't get any borders to this table. For that we using some attributes in the table open tag. Then we will get actual table format. Let's go back to the code again. And here the table tag, I'm using the attribute called border. So I'm giving border as 1. Saving this code and going back to the browser. Here I will get the border for each cell. Each entity in our code will get a border. So if we don't want like this block for 1, we get a 1 rectangular box. For 2, and each data we get a box, rectangular box. We doesn't want any rectangular box for each data in the table. We want a single box in the format of table. Means we use some attribute called here. Here we use an attribute called what style is equals to border collapse is equal collapse. After saving this code, going back to the browser, here we got an actual data format. How this will get means, here I am use the attribute called style attribute. So according to the attribute, the style of the table has changes. So see, if you want to change the table heading color in the table, so let's go to the output. So it's look like some white background and the data is in black color, right? Let me change the color of heading part. So going to code here, T head. In T head tag, I'm giving some attribute called background color. So winning style, background color, giving this aqua color to this, saving this for keyword method output. Here we observe that the color has changes in the heading part because here we use the attribute called as background style is equals to background color attribute using. So for that the table color has changes. Not only the table heading, here body also we can change the color. So using the attribute called style and using background color, here I am giving this brown color, saving this code and get back to this. So see, here I get another color. Similarly, I will give the color to the footer. So in foot tag, I am using a style tag here, using background color, and let me give some another color. So let me give fields. Control save. Right back to this code. So see, the table is in left. I want the table at center or right means I will use the attribute called align at table. At table open tag, I am using an attribute called align. I will align to the table to the center. Control S, going back to the output. Here the table look in the center. So these are the basic attributes. And not only this, if you want to change the color in an each cell also will possible. So first let me check this. I have Tony. For the Tony I want the another color. So here I use a not before that we use a attribute called style is equal to background color something. But actually we want to change the color of the data. Here we use another attribute called BG color, background color of the data. So I am giving, as before that it was brown, right? So I'm giving blue now. So Control S, So see, the Tony color has changed. Similarly, we can allot different colors to the different cell in a table. So in our table concept, we have two more attributes called row span and column span. Using a row span, we can join the two or more rows in a table. And similarly, this column span is used to join the two or more columns in a table. Let me get back to our output. Here we see that in our output, the last column is result is equal to pass is look in a one column. That means in a serial number column, we look in a last column, right? So let me combine this all 1, 2, 3, 4 columns into a single column. For that, we use an attribute called call span. So in TD attribute, we use a call span as attribute name. In TD time, we use a call span as attribute name. How many total columns we had? 4. So let's join the all columns together. Let me see the output here. So the output comes like this. All the 4 columns were joined with a single column, right? So let me align this result part into to the center of the table. So for that, I use attribute called align. In the table foot tag t foot, I use the attribute called align. So for that, in the attribute align, I used to keep the result part at the center. So Control C to code again and get back to the output. So finally, the result part came to the center of the column. So this is the use of a call span in our table. Similarly, we use a further row span in the tables for the accurate results. And this is the concept of tables in HTML. The further concept would be discussed in next session. Until then, keep practicing.